another chain. You know I got vices. South side with my queen, whip clean, spread my wings. But they ain't gon' like it. When Tide signed with the Vikings, the price on the bundle was spiking. Covered and strapped, I'm guided. There's not a weapon formed. A metal face meets corrupt. Tell me how does God mourn? Still can't tell.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Back at you with another video. On today, it is the Keeping It Raw podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, click on the bell so that you may be notified every time we put up an upload. And also, guys, hit the word all so you receive every notification that comes out on any videos that we'll be talking about, NFL related, NBA related, college prospects, you name it. We talk about it on this channel. All right, we're going to talk about wide receiver Keon Coleman because I really think that this kid is going to be special this season. Him and Josh Allen is definitely going to tear it up. And I definitely think that Keon Coleman is going to be one of the best young wide receivers in the NFL. You know, just watching a lot of videos on Keon Coleman, man, kid has a great personality. Man, the NFL is going to love this kid, man. Great personality, funny guy. Man, it's a lot to like about Keon Coleman. Not only standing at 6'4", 210 pounds, but definitely, man, I think that he's going to be one of the best receivers in this draft class. I think that Keon Coleman is going to be one of the best receivers in this draft class. I think this kid is very skilled, and it's not always the guys that come in with the speed and all that come into the league and dominate. It be the guys that you don't think that's going to come in the league and dominate. And a lot of people may not be thinking of Keon Coleman to come in and dominate, but this kid is going to dominate, man. This kid is going to dominate. He works hard, tremendously hard worker. I see this kid study, putting in and burning that midnight oil, always trying to get better, always working on his route running. I love everything that Keon Coleman brings to the table, man. It's going to be fun to watch Keon Coleman this season with the Buffalo Bills. And I know the Bills fans are excited to have this kid. Very funny guy, very silly guy, has a personality like crazy. So the media is definitely going to draw to him because he's funny and he's very charismatic. But at the same time, out of being all that, man, I mean, the kid was a baller, man. To me, he didn't even really need to leave Michigan State. Keon Coleman was a baller when he was at Michigan State. But then when he got to Florida State, he even played better. Dude ended up with like 11 touchdowns. You know, he didn't go over 1,000 yards in none of his seasons in college football, but that's okay, though. You know, you don't have to always go over 1,000 yards to prove your worth out on the field. But I definitely think when he comes into the NFL, this kid is going to be a tough cover, man. Standing at 6'4" and just being able to be a guy that has craftiness and always working on his game to get better. And I just think that Josh Allen is going to go to him often and early in the season. I know a lot of the Buffalo Bill fans are going to be excited to have Keon Coleman a part of their team and what they're doing. And I think that Keon Coleman is going to be ready to cook. He's going to cook a lot of people this year, man. Keon Coleman is one of the receivers that I'm going to be keeping my eyes on, especially for fantasy football. I definitely think that this dude is going to be good, man. Keon Coleman is going to be one of the best young rookie wide receivers coming into the league. Mark my words, this kid work ethic is crazy. I watched a lot of film on him, you know, from Michigan State to Florida State, and watched a lot of film on this kid in his workouts and things of that nature. And he's always trying to get better, man. That's one thing I can tell you about Keon Coleman. If I don't know anything else about this kid is always working on his game and trying to get better. And I just think that, you know, coming into the NFL, he's going to be one of the guys that's going to blow it up this year. Keon Coleman is going to come in this league, and he's going to take this league by storm. I really think this kid, you know, I mean, I know the Buffalo Bills, they lost Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is now with the Texans, and I definitely think that the Texans are going to be good this year. But as well, man, I think that Josh Allen has something special with Keon Coleman. He's going to have something really, really special with Keon Coleman. I think also the Buffalo Bills brought in Chase Claypool, and I know a lot of teams was giving up on Chase Claypool, but if they can get both of these guys to play together well, and if Chase Claypool stays on the team, man, they got two big body receivers, man, that can go out there and get it. Two big body receivers that can go out there and get it. Now, Claypool hasn't been the best NFL receiver that he could be when he was at Pittsburgh, and you really thought that this kid was going to take off. But he kind of regressed a little bit, and he's just been a journeyman ever since. But I still think that the kid can play. But at the end of the day, man, this thing is going to be about rookie wide receiver Keon Coleman coming into the National Football League and tearing it up. No, he's not the fastest receiver, but his work ethic is what you're going to see on the field. He's going to give it 110 every time he's out there. So this is something, man, that Josh Allen can look forward to, because the biggest thing with the Buffalo Bills is when they get into the playoffs, getting past the hump. And I know it's easier said than done because Patrick Mahomes has been in the Buffalo Bills' way for several years. And I know a lot of people was thinking like in the playoffs last year, Buffalo was going to finally beat them. But Patrick Mahomes, man, just finds a way to get it done. You know, I didn't think that he would go into Buffalo and win in Buffalo and then also go to the Ravens' place and beat them as well. So he took his act on the road and still was able to beat two of the better teams in the NFL. But I definitely think this season is going to be a little different. I'm not saying that Buffalo is going to win a championship in it because they're pretty much rebuilding. The team is kind of rebuilding. They got their attention and focus on the younger guys, and you know they let a lot of the older guys go. And it's going to be definitely about Keon Coleman and Josh Allen going forth. I think that these two guys are going to work well together. I think that Keon Coleman is going to put the league on notice. And if you are in fantasy football, you're going to want to pick up Keon Coleman on your fantasy team, because I think that this kid is going to be box office. He's going to be lights out. He's going to be doing some things that's going to shake up this league. And I can't wait to see it, because I see his work ethic. I see everything that he's been doing, and he's just steady trying to get better. And then not only that, man, he's going to have the charisma to be able to talk to the reporters. He's going to make you laugh. He's going to make you cry. He's going to make you do all those different things, man. But this kid is special, man. It's something about Keon Coleman that is really, really special. And I think that he's going to bring that to the Buffalo Bills. Right now, they need a resurgence over there on the offensive side of the ball. That's what the Bills need, man. You know, back in the days, the Bills used to dominate, man. I remember Thurman Thomas and Andre Reed and Bruce Smith and Don Beebe and all those guys. Man, I remember all of those dudes, man. They used to be balling all the time. But now you got a new quarterback. Oh, and I can't forget about Jim Kelly as well. Shout out to Jim Kelly. But definitely, man, I think that Josh Allen definitely is going to have a weapon this year, and Keon Coleman is going to put this football league on notice that he's going to be one of the best receivers to come into the game this season. So leave it in the comment section. If you are a Buffalo Bill fan, what do you think is going to be his stats this year in 2024? And what do you think that Keon Coleman is going to bring to the table for the Buffalo Bills? So, all right, guys, I'm out of here. Make sure you leave it in this the comment section, and I'll be back to you soon. I'm out of here. Peace.
Another chain, you know I got vices. South side with my queen, whip clean, spread my wings. But they ain't gon' like it. When Tide signed with the Vikings, the price on the bundle was spiking. Covered and strapped, I'm guided. That's not a weapon formed. A metal face meets corrupt. Tell me how does God mourn? Still can't tell the difference from a rose and a thorn. Cop the whole chicken, move the digits down that horn. It ain't feel like this before. Go ahead, let them pillage. Bite the hand that fed them, now it look like I'm tripping. Put up O2 shack numbers in the Demic, left Hayward in the Civic. Yes, I'm diesel on the block with this pivot, but I'm talking physics. Complete the sentence, no testimony. The speed limit to the riches, I got extras on me. Full moon pearl, baby,